Okay, another day, another day, another day, another day, another day. All right. So basically, I think I would say we've successfully tapped into 4640. I believe with the bid and ask price, I think we successfully tapped into 4640. So let's take a look at this right over here. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, 15-minute time frame. So this is where we're at right now. Take a look at that. Right? Take a look at this resistance right here. This is where we are at this point. So in this situation, I'm only going to be looking at the 15-minute time frame, because other than the 15-minute time frame, there's nothing else that's really popping out to me, because there's a lot of volume at this point. There's a lot of volume over here. Lots of volume. So there's nothing that's really telling me where price should be moving. Nothing really that's pointing out to me at this point. Let's see here. So I think with the formation of the next candle, we'll have to make a decision now. As the next candle starts to form, we'll have to make some sort of a decision. 11960. Okay, here we go. Now the new candle has formed. So Mohammed, please give me $100. Maybe I'm the first luckiest person. 26. No one's lucky. Not giving anyone $100. Nobody. Welcome. So I think the next candle, we'll have to break above 4638, and then eventually we can break above 4640. I think the next range, or the next price, is going to be 4650. That's where we can move up. But at the same time, look, so we have the support over here at the bottom. At the same time, if we can break and close below 4630, there's a very big probability we can retrace back down 100 pips over here. Then we can retrace back down 100 pips. I sent a chart Discord. Can you please check it in the London? Okay, let's take a look at this in London. Boom, 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 boom. Are these valid buys? Weak bullish candle formed over here. Entry, break above. Yeah, I think this is something I was talking about when I was doing the breakdown. Next candle retraced more than 50% in the first 2 minutes. As soon as it broke the high, the pips can took bias, caught 30 pips, closed. Amazing. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's good. A little bit risky, but still pretty good. Not bad. Not bad. So over here, I think there's going to be some sort of some waiting involved now in this section. Thoda intezar kijiye. No wicks more than 50% of the body move back. Is there proper bias there? I don't know. I think we'll have to break above this area. So then we will check. We will see what happened. What would be the TP for the trade if gold already all-time high? The next $5 increment. So you have to understand, gold will always move in $5 increments. So next TP is probably going to be this 46.45. 46.45. Good morning. Having been inspiration in my life have made me the man I am today. Oh, thank you. Certificate no funded shit life care. Amazing. K Capital, amazing. Very, very good. Good evening, Mr. Mirza. How to manage risk management. How to manage risk management. The best way to manage risk management is that there's a video on my YouTube. You can go through that video and then you will learn how to manage risk management. So currently buy valid above 30 is not retest mode. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It has to break above 46.38 and then we'll see. It has to break above that area. PSP manager 7.5 million AD. No, I think you're stupid. It's not 7.5 million AD. How to identify whether to see consolidation? Whatever I want to pay to someone, that's my business. In this situation, I think that week on 46.39 need to be breaked and candle close or buy. If you think, yeah, we just have to wait. Right now, there's nothing happening. Right now, there's nothing. What broker is this? I'm using Dominion Markets. But right now, there's absolutely nothing happening. All right. Raja bhai, $100 please send. No. Can I open your broker in account in India? Yes. आप इंडिया से भी कर सकते हैं डिपॉजिट, पाकिस्तान से भी कर सकते हैं, आप दुनिया में जिस हिस्से में वहां से आप कर सकते हैं डिपॉजिट, दुनिया के हर हिस्से से, सिवाय यूएस के। यूएस से नहीं कर सकते, यूएस में बड़ा मसला है। डोमिनियन फंडिंग भी है पाकिस्तान में, डोमिनियन मार्केट्स भी है पाकिस्तान में, हर जगह से कर सकते हैं डिपॉजिट। I saw your post 5 years ago and it was $50 profit and now you're making 50,000. What you want to say about this one? What do I want to say about making money? I think it's good. With time, you do get better. With time, you have to get better. If you're not getting better with time, then what are you doing? What are you really doing if you're not getting better with time? Stream is lagging. Awesome. I just failed funded account yesterday because news. You telling no hidden rules. Mallu Forex trader 750, no hidden rules. It says right there, don't trade news. Says right there. पता है क्या आप लोगों में मसला ये है कि लोग जो है ना अपना दिमाग इस्तेमाल नहीं करते. Bro, use your brain. Use your brain. No hidden rules. You retard. Look at this right over here. Where is this? You go to swing. You go to swing. News trading restrictions, none. But if you go to standard or instant or whatever, there is news trading restriction. But when you go to swing, no, you can trade news if you want. You can trade it. No hidden rules. No hidden rules. Yeah, I think your eyes are hidden. What time frame you need to use to find support, resistance? I'd say the best time frame is going to be the 30-minute time frame and the 15-minute time frame. Love from Punjab, India. You improve my trading a lot. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. We want a simulation session on YouTube. वो भी आएगा time. उर्दू में बात किया करो. क्यों भी अंग्रेजी नहीं आती आपको? अंग्रेजी नहीं आती. अंग्रेजी में क्या मसला है? What's the difference between option and futures? ये तो मुझे भी नहीं पता. Hidden rules, he meant like you have to make 0.5% of account size in order for profitable days to be counted. No, hidden rules, he meant the news. Hidden rules, he meant the news. But you know what? Dominion funding is one of those props with no consistency rule. There's no consistency rule. Consistency rule is the only rule that will always make sure it's going to be very difficult for you to get a payout. Consistency rule से आपका payout नहीं आना. Consistency rule जहाँ पे नहीं होगा फिर बनती है ना बाहर. जो consistency rule है उसका मतलब ये है कि भाई आपका नहीं आ सकता. Payout is very difficult. ये कौन सा account है? 120982. इधर जाते हैं ना, big account. When you roast in Urdu is next level. भाई हम हैं proper देसी पिंडी boys. हमारी पिंडी boys वाली जुगतें होती हैं. New thing is good now with that pair-based news. Bad at lost account bit before the information gold trading while GP news. Yeah, exactly. Funding pips also have no consistency rule, only on instant funding. We have no consistency rule on every product, whether it's 1-step, 2-step, instant, whatever. Oh, look, we have a beggar over here. Can you give away a real Dominion account, access of $500, rule to be 500, only one withdrawal a month, and if I succeed, you hire me as your marketing guy in Dominion Markets? What's your experience in marketing? Let's talk about that first. Your funding challenges prices high from other competitors? Yes. Yes. Our prices at Dominion Funding, they are high based on other competitors out there. And the only reason why is because we don't compromise on trading conditions. The spreads that you see on Dominion Markets are the same spreads you get on Dominion Funding, right? Everywhere else, you're going to have higher spreads. Look at FTMO. Just go look at the spreads on FTMO. Go look at the slippage on FTMO. You will always get a higher slippage. You will always get a higher spread. You will always get a higher commission. So the amount of money you're paying in your spreads and the slippage is the same money you're paying over here, but for premium trading conditions. That's the thing. Look at this. FTMO spreads are crazy. It destroys your trading. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. You want to buy something cheap? Go buy something cheap. वो कहते हैं ना कि क्या कहते हैं जो सस्ता ले वो रोए बार बार, जो महंगा ले वो रोए एक बार. तो आपने बार बार रोना है या आपने एक बार रोना है? आप महंगा लेके एक बार रोएं. सस्ता लेंगे आप बार बार रोएंगे. बार बार आपको रोना आएगा. क्या बात है जी. एग्जैक्टली, क्या बात है. सस्ता ले रोए बार बार, महंगा लोए एक बार. You know, for people who don't know Urdu, what that means is that the ones who buy is cheap, they cry over and over and over again. But the ones who buy expensive, they only cry once because they pay that once. If you buy expensive, you pay once. But if you buy cheap, you cry again and again and again and again. This is what my wife told me this morning. You know, that's what my wife told me this morning, because I told her, hey, get me some cheap shoes, because she always buys me expensive shoes. She bought me these Hermes Bounce. Let me show you. Yeah, so she bought me these Hermes Bounce over here, these shoes. Yeah. So she bought me these. These are for like 4,800 dirhams. I'm like, why are you buying me these shoes? I don't want these shoes, too expensive. And then she said to me, look, if you buy something expensive, you cry once. But if you buy something cheap, you cry again and again and again and again and again. So what's the point? I said, okay, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. No problem. That's what I said to her. Yeah. So look at the spreads over here, man. Look. It's like a 1 pip spread. 1 pip spread on gold. Look. 1 pip spread on gold. 1 pip spread on gold. It's the same spreads you get on Dominion Funding. Oh. I hit stop loss 10 times under 60 seconds. Tomorrow is my payout date. Will I get it? That's something for the system to decide, but I hope your payout goes out. Yesterday, we processed about $60,000 worth of payouts. Yesterday. $60,000 worth of payouts we processed yesterday. Raja bro, Discord के लिए हर month 138 पे करना पड़ेगा. Yes, 138 पे करना पड़ेगा हर month. लेकिन उसका बात ये कि जब आप इसमें आते हैं तो आपका एम ये होना चाहिए कि आप वो पैसे वापस बना लें. $138. I can tell you this much, that if you're paying $138 to be in Market Fluidity University, here's the thing: if you have I think the requirement should be to enroll in Market Fluidity University the minimum account size you should have is $1,000. If you have $1,000 account, only then you should be allowed to enter Market Fluidity University. And I'll tell you why. Because if you have $1,000, I can guarantee you that in a month you can make $138 from $1,000. You know, like a lot of guys over here, they can make $138 from $1,000 account. And that $138 goes towards your subscription. That's what it is. So if you can be disciplined enough to make $138, then that would work. Do you need graphics designer? I have 10 years experience. Mohammad Numan Ali, you're a graphic designer? Okay, hold on. You are a graphic designer. One moment. One moment. अभी करते हैं जी दूध का दूध पानी का पानी.
Hello.
Yo, Caesar.
Hey.
So I have a graphic designer with 10 years experience messaging me.
Okay.
Where should he send send his portfolio or whatever?
Caesar at dominionmarkets.com.
CESAR
Yes.
at dominionmarkets.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you in the office?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing the live stream.
Okay. I'm gonna send you some pictures on WhatsApp.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Okay, there you go. Send your portfolio or whatever your experience to Caesar at dominionmarkets.com. I sent the email in the chat. So send it over there. Please add crypto method in MFU. Only for one-time payment you can get crypto method for one-time payment. Raja, what is your dream watch? I'm wearing my dream watch right now. This is my dream watch. I'm wearing it today. This one. I always wanted this watch since 2021, but I felt like the time was never right. But this year, last year, the time was right. And I bought it. And I bought it. Surab Jain, my $400 is stuck. कहाँ फंस गया जी आपका $400? किधर फंस गया? कोई और भी information देना भाईजान. किधर फंस गया आपका $400? Which Rolex is it? This is the Daytona Green Dial. Please give me $100. Maybe I'm the first luckiest. No, you are the most unluckiest person to beg for $100. I have the same Daytona. Amazing. Very good Daytona. I have a question. Sometimes you wait for the 15 minute before taking enable century. So what are those conditions you look at? You know what? That's just based on intuition. It's based on pure intuition. Because let's say, for example, so what I'm going to do is, okay, so I should bring this right over here. So what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to wait. For example, let's say that this candle over here closes like this. Let's say the candle closes like this, okay? We have a candle and it closed like this. So now what I'm expecting is I'm expecting the next candle to wick down, and if that happens in the first 5 minutes and breaks above this high, then I think that's going to be a very good idea for price to push up. I mean, like, so it just depends on, like it depends on a lot of factors, but the main thing is just send a chart of what you think. 7 profitable days, last days in the fund is only working in the highest account balance. For example, day 1 not counted profitable day, not profitable day counts a profitable day with above trading instead of 5 profitable days only shows 2 profitable days. Oh, yeah, so you need to do plus 0.5%. To be honest, I don't know these full instant funding rules, but I think it should be more than 0.5% than the previous day. I just joined and received a few friend requests from Raja Banks on Discord. I'm not sure. No, it's scam. It's scam. I will never message anyone. I will never message anyone. It's a scam. Scam. Clara, it's a scam. Be careful. Irrelevant question. After becoming successful, do you ever feel that there will be a time where there won't be anything left to achieve? No. You know, um anything else left to achieve? I have a lot to achieve, man. I have to make sure my children grow up to be good human beings. I have a lot to achieve at this point. Like, money is whatever. You know, money is whatever. Money comes, money goes. I've lost money, I've made money again, I've lost money again. I've been in cycles of losing money and making money. Money is whatever. But the main thing is, what are you leaving behind for your children to, you know, learn off of? Because yeah, Asian session has been like that. How much target time a beginner trader should take to become a profitable trader, and after that he should understand this field not belong to him? I think after 1 year, if you realize that it's not working out for you, and you it and you realize that the biggest issue is that you cannot control your stops, or you can't control your overtrading, then it's time to stop, because there's something wrong with you. But at the same time, I think, and I honestly believe that if you are disciplined in your regular life, other than trading, if you're disciplined, you will find success 100%. If you're disciplined, for example, me, I go to the gym every single day at the same time every day. I'm disciplined in that, and I strongly believe that just because of that sort of a discipline, everything has just snowballed into everything else. I need to make $50 more, and inshallah will be my payout. Inshallah, let's do it. How many days you train per week? I go to the gym 7 days a week, but I go heavy 5 days a week. The rest 2 days in between, I do like active cardio. Active cardio, like I'll do like muscle ups, pull ups. I'll do some sprints. I'll go on the rowing machine, stuff like that. Do you believe in money manifestation? No, I don't believe in money manifestation. Like, what the fuck are you going to do? Sit and just manifest money to come to you? No, it doesn't work like that. Doesn't work like that. You have to, there's no such thing as money manifestation. But you can dream about it. You can literally dream about it. Like, I used to dream about it all the time. Like the other day, okay? The other day we were looking at houses. We're looking at houses. We're looking at like a house worth like 20 million dirhams, like $5-6 million. And and my wife goes, hey, like, why are you looking at these houses? I'm like, I don't know. I'm just looking at houses. Maybe it's going to become a reality. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Maybe something's going to happen. So I always look at like, things. I always look at things I can't achieve right now, but maybe it's going to happen. Maybe it happens. Who knows? Yeah. Oh, Farah, you're still here. You're still here. You're still here. What's this? Thank you. Thank you, Anshika. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you. Like, I'll show you the things I was looking at the other day. Yeah, let me show you the homes I was looking at the other day. Amazing homes. Look at this. The price is still ranging, so whatever. Like, take a look at this one right over here. 28 million. 22,000 square foot. 22,000 square foot. That's huge, man. 22,000 square foot. Look at this one right over here. 22 million. Will it load in time? Price is still ranging. The 30-minute candle is about to close. Yeah, look at this. I didn't like this one. I like this one better. Look at this. 22,000 square foot. 22 million, sorry. Amazing. Amazing. No, we're buying a farm in Pakistan. Is this Palm Jumeirah or Emirates Hills? No, this is the villa. This is not Emirates Hills. The villa. Look at this. 8,000 square foot built up area. Okay, 22,000 square foot. Emirates Hills villa for sale. Oh, look at this. Price is breaking up now. 30-minute, 15-minute. We're breaking up over here. Since we're in this wick over here, it's very difficult because we may reject. So I'm being very, 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 very careful. Very careful. Very careful over here. I don't want to make any sudden moves. We have 2 minutes left. I don't know. I don't know. This is an area of rejection right over here. You see these wicks over here? We rejected here before. So this is the highest of the highs. So it's better to wait for the candle to close. It's very, very better to wait for the candle to close. Extremely better to wait for the candle to close. But since it's moving, let me show you. Let me compare this to you. Bro, look at this. 90 million. Like 14,000 square foot, 90 million dirhams. Like what? Doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense at all, man. Look, 13,000 square foot, 119 million, 5 bedrooms. And then look at this. Okay. Let's compare oranges to oranges. Look at this. Ponderosa, 16 million square foot, 20 million. Like, what the fuck is this? You know? Like, what the fuck is this? Is that a lot? Yeah, buddy, that's a lot. That is AD to USD. Okay, AD to USD. So 11,000 square foot, 90 million dirhams. 90 million dirhams is $24 million. You know, this one right over here, 30 million. Okay, 30 million. 30, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 is $8 million. It's wild. Okay, anyway. Now, the dilemma I'm facing is because if we break above 46.40, we're heading to 46.45. Gold will always move towards the next $5 increment. We have the candle closing in about 5 minutes. We have a candle closing in about 5 minutes. So it's better to wait for the candle to close. Which gym do you go to? I go to Gym Nation. Silicon Oasis Gym Nation. If you want to work out with me, come through. Come through. But I can guarantee you it will be very difficult to keep up. Okay, you know what? I'm going to execute a buy if we break above 46.39. If we break above 46.39, stop is going to be about 46.36. Fuck, man, 24,000. 46.39. 46.39. See this right here, bid in the ask? Right there. Right there. 46.43. Wow. Look at that. Could this be a possible 30-minute impulse entry in trend if it looks like this? I don't know. I think it is. I have a question topic. I'm getting good at psychology. I'm getting good at patient FOMO, but there is a lack in me of technical. Although setup sometimes get so confused. Even though I refresh my zones, can I have a guide on this? Like, what do you mean, Wajahat? Send a chart. Send a chart and we'll take a look at that. क्या हम 1 मिनट से पहले पार्टिकल कर सकते हैं फंडेड में उसके साथ रोल ब्रीच नहीं होगा 1 मिनट से पहले 1 मिनट से पहले पार्टिकल क्या मतलब Particle gap. If FSC starts poking, okay. Okay, Farah, seems like you know about these things, so 100%. 100% we will keep this in mind over here. FSC starts poking. FSC, man, the thing is, these FSC guys, they take way too long. They're so slow. Super slow. Waiting for close, yeah. Ooh, it's retracing now. Retracing now. I don't like this. I don't like this. 2 minutes left over here. Gold fall or not? Man, I think gold will go up, no fall. I work for institutional brokers in another life. Oh, I wish you success. Thank you. Thank you so much. Jazakallah. Thank you so much. But yeah. Why don't you move to Canada? There is much peace there. I'm in peace where I am. You know, the peace is within you. Sachin, see you in Bangkok, buddy. Yeah, so there's a buy over here. I have a buy running now. अब इस buy को अब यार ये ऊपर चला ही जाए buy मजा. But let's see, we got about 10 seconds left here. Yes, I did take a buy. I did. Oh no. I did take a buy over here. And I increased my stop loss. Man, this is no good. Let's do some science now. Let's run some. Oh no. I'm not expecting it to break below the 50% of the previous candle. Not expecting it to do that. Yeah, let's get a better entry over here. Awesome. Better entry over here now. Not expecting it to. See now, this 15 minutes should not break below its own low. Close 50%? No, I added 50%. I added 50%. That's it. That's my risk today. That's my risk today. What do you think about Andrew Tate? I don't know him, so I don't know what to think of him. Yeah, do I take buy now? I missed it. Yeah, sure. I think this is a very good this would be a great price to execute another buy. Stop loss below this low over here on the 15-minute time frame. But yeah, I think this would be a pretty nice looking loss of. It's still a 1% loss, you know. I mean, if I do lose, yeah, $50,000. Man, oh man, 50. It's still 1%. It's still 1%. But I tried. You know, I tried. Why adding 50% more when market going against it? I don't know, because this, you look at this here, right? These 15-minute candles, we closed above this area. So I was just anticipating price to break above the high and then continue to push up. Yeah, you know, it's just trying to be, but I will give my trade a second chance. You know, to be honest, I will give it a second chance. Why is there a 60-second rule and your trades finish under 60 seconds? There's a 60-second rule because there are a lot of people who will take advantage of the system. There are a lot of guys out there who buy challenges and they use algorithms to take advantage of the system, which is why there's a 60-second rule there, so that it doesn't happen. Yeah, look at that, $51,000. 51,000. On my chart, it's a red candle, but yours is a green candle. WTF? My brother, are you blind? Like, what's up? Faith in God. Put some faith in your eyes. Look, the candle is red. Maybe your candle is... No, what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're seeing. No idea. No idea. Now the market will blow up. No problem. We will add the position right over here. 46.37. We will add it. We will add it right over here. As we start to break above the high, add it. We will add it, and with London Open, we will see 46.45. Do you have a broker American? No. America is very, very tough. America is very, very tough. US is very, very tough. राजा जी $100 दे देना चाहिए था बेगर को. $100 मैं ₹1 भी मैं क्यों दूं उसको? मैं ₹1 मैं पता है क्या, मैं बताता हूँ. लाख मेरा लूज हो जाएगा लेकिन मैं ₹1 भी नहीं दूंगा किसी को. That's ये एक मेरा एक वो है मेरा मन. Okay. Okay. Some days, you know, some days. Oh, here we go. Here we go. 46.45. I think I think we can reach 46.45. So I'm giving my trade a second chance. I'm giving my trade a second chance now. 38,000. 51 plus 38,000. 51 plus 38, 89. Not bad. Still bad. Okay. But my trade have tight stop loss, and because of that, I have 10 plus stop loss, hunt under 60 seconds. Then why are you using tight stop losses? Don't use tight stop. What does it mean to have a tight stop loss? Do I have a tight stop loss? Do you see me having a tight stop loss? No, I don't have a tight stop loss. This is not a tight stop loss. I followed you on Instagram when you were 10,000 followers. Thank you. Thank you, brother. It's been quite a journey. Long time from that point. It's a price principle. Do not encourage begging. Yeah, that's true. Can you explain the entry for the second chance? Yeah, so basically this 30-minute candle right over here. Okay, let me just get this. So basically what's happening is, in my humble opinion, we had a resistance form right here. Okay, we had a resistance form right over here. This candle over here, it closed with no wick on the top. You know, so I tried to buy on this candle. It didn't really work out. So now once this candle created a lower wick and started to break its own high, that's where I executed a buy, since it's an uptrend and volume is going to come in with London Open. You know, pre-London is maybe ranging for London Open to move up. And so that's why I've taken a buy for price to reach up towards 46.45. if you take a look at this on the 15-minute time frame, you can see it right over here as well, that we had a candle that closed above this area. This is a rejection. This candle closed like a very strong body. This candle created a lower wick, broke above its own high. So now I've basically given my trade a second chance for price to continue to push up. So given my trade a second chance. So, and this is the last chance that I'm giving my trade now for today. Why I choose Dominion Funding instead of FTMO? Don't choose Dominion Funding. Go choose FTMO. I came across a mutual friend of Numan Limitless. We both followed you at the same time. Yes, Limitless Numan. मेरी दोस्ती हो गई है Limitless Numan के साथ. So the stream is delayed 30 seconds. Yes. I'm placing the stop loss under the 1 hour candle because after 30 minutes have a big move. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. So would you rate Dubai Hills or Silicon Valley? I would rate the villa community in Dubai. I really like the villa community in Dubai. I really like it. I have a gym named Gym Nation in India, opened 1 year ago. Have a look, search Gym Nation in CBE. Bro, why would I look at a Gym Nation in India when I'm not in India? The reason why I'm not putting the stop loss under the 1 hour is because it's going to be pretty big. So that's why I have the stop below the 30-minute low over here. 30-minute low right over here. That's why I have the stop loss. And I mean, if this low gets taken out, I'm done for the day. I'm going to be down about 1.8%, 2%. But if this candle closes a small body bullish candle, the next one, impulse entry and trend, we can continue to push up. I do believe we are bullish. I do believe in my hearts of hearts that we are bullish. And that's where I'm basically focusing my trade on, my analysis on. So we will see how this plays out over here.
कल रात को मैच से बात हुई थी एंड ही वाज सेइंग कि वो आपके पास आएगा एंड देन ही विल कंफर्म कि मैं सैटरडे को होके आऊं तो आई वाज प्लानिंग कि मैं फ्राइडे को आ जाऊं तो हम सैटरडे को लाइक पॉडकास्ट कर ले और दूसरी एक जो है ना बात आपको उसने बताई भी होगी
ओ हाँ यार विकास, मैं तो फ्राइडे को आ रहा हूँ पाकिस्तान. एक शादी है तो उसमें पाकिस्तान आ रहा हूँ for 1 day, 2 days. So I think I'll be back on Saturday या Sunday. Saturday या Sunday. I cannot join Dominion Funding while I have 40 to 50% of my trades that finishes under 60 seconds. While I'm an SRC trader, I trade 2 trades a day. If you're trading 2 trades a day, I think it could work. But, majority of the firms have that rule now. Can I meet you in Pak? This time, no. I'm only going to be there for 1.5 days. अभी बहुत मुश्किल है. 1.5 दिन के लिए मैं हूँगा पाकिस्तान में. बहुत मुश्किल है. बहुत मुश्किल है. Trading with you from Zambia. Thank you. Welcome. Trading and losing today. Trading and losing today. How should I know? It's written in the rules. Like a lot of firms have it written in the rules. Yeah, man. Why isn't Dominion Broker available to US clients? Because of the US regulations. By the way, I'm going to be right back. Okay. Raja always loses on the stream. Well, then what do you want me to do? How you want me to win? You want me to take a sell? You tell me. You tell me if you're a professional. Oh, 15-minute close bearish? Okay. That's fine. It's still cool. We have lots of time. See, the thing is, I've already accepted the loss. That's the thing about trading. I've already accepted the 1.8% loss. So if I lose it, it's fine. I've already accepted the 1.8% loss, which will happen. And that's the thing about trading. When you take a trade, you already accept the loss, and then you move on from there. So I mean, if it's now going to go in my favor, it's great. When you were struggling days, the friends you had at that time, you still now childhood friends? No, I'm not. The friends I had back then, I'm not friends with them anymore. You know, like they're just there. You know, they're just there. Like I've outgrown them. I've outgrown them in a lot of ways. You know, because the thing is that you cannot change the mentality of a person. Like a lot of my friends, they have, like a lot of my friends, they have this, you know, like non-growth mentality, like 9 to 5 sort of mentality, no risk-taking mentality, you know, and that's the thing. Like, I don't mean to say this in the wrong way, but like as you get better, you know, as you start to grow, you start to surround yourself with people who are growing at the same level. Ideally, would you close I would close 50%. Once the 15-minute candle closed bearish, I would close 15%. But this is something I've just accepted it at this point. And if it goes in profits, it goes in profits. If it hits my stop, it hits my stop. Normally, I don't trade this much volume. As I'm trading today, I don't know. You know, I don't know. Yeah. So today is a little bit of a different day, you know, but we'll see. The month is still open. Closing the gap, as Snoop Dogg explained it. Who the hell is Snoop Dogg? No, I cannot build anything for the U.S. traders. What's this?
I was still in the neighborhood. I was still, you know, a part of the hood. And despite all this big shit that was going on around me, I still was the same person. So it couldn't affect me. It never got bigger than me. And I see the same, you know, thing with yourself as far as being connected with all your homies. How you started off and how it was all about you and your homies. That's what it was about with me and my homies. Making sure everybody eat, making sure everybody's involved. Closing the gap gotta be them. Because if they meant to be there, they gonna be there forever. Yeah, because I taught you everything you know. I was still in the neighborhood. I was still, you know, a part of the hood.
I taught you
And
everything you
despite
know.
all this big shit that was going on.
But now you ain't there. So where should we meet? In Karachi or Pakistan? Yeah, taking it. We'll see. Karachi or Pakistan? We'll see. We shall see. Does Dominion Funding give payout in BTC? We have done it now. There are automatic payouts in crypto. I think I got a notification yesterday that we are now doing automatic payouts in crypto. This is my first experience with Forex, but I noticed big familiarity with futures. Could you please shed any light? Yeah. I think futures and Forex, move the same way when it comes towards price. But honestly, I don't know anything about futures. I just don't know. All I know about futures is there's this futuristic price which has to expire for you to make money. I may be wrong. I don't know. I have no idea about futures, just no clue at all. And that's basically all I know about futures. But I do think price will move in the same way at anything that you look at. So I think Forex is still almost like the same. Like if you think that we have a trend that's moving bullish and we should be moving towards, like 46.42, 46.44, whatever. So you're just betting on that price, You're betting on that thing that, okay, there's a trend and the trend is saying we should be continuing to push up. You look at what's happening in the macroeconomic arena, like, the Iran and all this stuff, like a lot of risk on the fiat now. So where does all that risk go to? All that risk is pumped in gold, which is why you see the prices of gold continue to push up. So that's what it basically is at this point. No, payouts cannot be done through Tanzania Bank. It cannot be done through Tanzania Bank. If a client makes a payout and the firm can't pay the payout, then the firm has no money. The firm needs to have money for the client to get a payout. All right. Man, oh man, what a day today. Was really hoping for price to continue to push up, continue the momentum. Was really, really, really hoping price to continue the momentum, but it didn't. It did not continue the momentum. Have you watched any stock market movies? Yes, Margin Call. Margin Call is a very, very good movie. Very, very good movie. Margin Call. Go watch Margin Call. Margin Call is a very good movie. London Open in 10 minutes. Yes, London Open coming in about 7 minutes. 10 minutes. Should be interesting. Expecting volume. Yeah. I mean, if I hit the stop over here, then I'm not going to be trading anymore. The Big Short is also a pretty good movie. I've seen Wolf of Wall Street like 10 times. 10 times I've seen that movie. Wolf of Wall Street. Very good movies. But Margin Call is actually pretty good. Man, those guys are trading like what I'm trading over here is nothing. They're trading 1,000 lots, 1,500 lots, 2,000 lots. They're running floating drawdown is 500,000, 600,000, 500,000 drawdowns, and they're chilling. So when I look at myself, I'm just like, oh, this is baby money. Like, look, my drawdown is about 28,000, So I'm thinking, wow, this is baby money right now, 28,000. And if I book a $84,000 loss, I'm thinking, man, that's baby money. Baby. Compared to the people out there, obviously. Hypothetically, could an American trader make an address in a different country sign up for a funded account with Dominion Fund and get paid through crypto? Yes. Hypothetically speaking, yes. The only thing is that your KYC should not be an American KYC. Oh. No, not this one. This is not good. Not good. Not good. I lost about 1.8% today. 1.8%. I'm done now for the day. When you had feeling it's a loss, then why didn't you cut it? Because I already accepted it. I already accepted it. I was so confident that we're going to continue to push up. I was so confident that we will continue to push up. But it didn't. L lag gaye. हाँ जी, L lag gaye. अब क्या करें? 1.8%. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's no big deal. Like, losses are a part of the game. Like, look at these losses over here. Yeah, look at that. Man, look at that. Losses are a part of the game. I've had losses, but then there have been wins as well. So it's fine. No problem. No problem. Don't judge me on my losers. Don't judge me on my winners, but judge me on my losers, because I actually have a lot of losses over there. What I mean? This is just me testing things out. This is just me testing things out. So yeah, Dominion Markets is not regulated. We are regulated. What are you talking about? We are regulated. Man. Oh man. When you are in your first profitable days, you used to leave trades full stop sometimes in a good setup. You used to leave trades full stop. Oh, full stop. Yeah, that's what I did over here. That's what I did over here. Like, I wanted to leave the trade running for full stop, but it didn't work. Wow, this month I'm down 100,000. Hi, kya karenge? Gee, close this trade and just 10 pip loss? No. Did you stop trading GJ? Yes, I did stop trading GJ. Man, I'll have to do something now about this. Bro, testing things out with 5 lots? Yeah. Yeah, with 5 lots. Too bad, so sad. It is what it is. It is what it is. 15 in printing, yeah, we're just consolidating over here. So, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. Maybe, like, we're going to get an opportunity later on, maybe around pre-New York, New York Open, or whatever. But now we're just consolidating. Kessler made 75%. Ooh, wow. Okay, let's take a look. Risk governance. Ah, interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Thank you. Thank you for this link. This may come in handy. Yeah, thank you. We have CPI later. Yes. I wish Raja had those positions today in the morning. Yeah, I wish I had these positions today in the morning. We don't have CPI later. We had CPI yesterday. Right? Yeah, we had CPI yesterday. And it was nothing. We just pushed up. We have PPI today. Tomorrow we have unemployment claims. And then Friday we got nothing. We have nothing on Friday. Could you please review the last trade? I'd like to understand why it didn't work. It didn't work because it didn't work. That's why it didn't work. Anything I could have done better? Okay, so I took the buy once this 15-minute candle made a low and it started to break above its own high. That's where I took the buy. Okay, I took the buy right over there. And I was thinking, okay, you know what? We got volume. London Open will come on soon. Maybe with volume, we can continue to push up. So I took the buy over there. And it didn't work. What I think I could have done better, maybe I could have closed 50% as this candle closed bearish. But at that time, I already accepted the 1.8% loss. So I decided to let it run. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I could have closed 50% right there. But I think I was so delusioned enough to think that, okay, we could probably continue to push up, that I didn't close. But, you know, it happens. Please give me $50. No. $50. Brother. Brother, what? Yeah, look at this now. 46.30, we're coming up over here. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna head off. And we'll see you guys on Friday. No, Friday I'm not gonna be here. Friday I'm not gonna be here. Maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe tomorrow, I'm not too sure. Friday I'm not gonna be here. But we'll see. Anyway, take care and always manage your risk like I manage my risk, even though it's a 100K loss, but still percentage wise it's based on, I think it's very, very high for my account. Normally I'm risking like 0.2, 0.3%, but man, this is almost 2%. Anyway, take care, guys. Be safe.